Lose weight without a diet? Yes, I'm going to tell you how to lose weight without a diet. And it is not going to require rigorous workouts either. So that's what we're talking about in this video today. But first, in case we haven't met, I'm Angela and I'm a certified health coach. I have over 20 years of experience as a registered nurse, training in functional medicine. And if you are looking to really conquer your food cravings so that you can crush your weight loss goals, reach your fitness and health goals, then subscribe to this channel. Make sure you click the bell to get notifications because every Friday I am putting out a new video that is going to help you reach those goals. So how do you lose weight without a diet? I'm going to give you 5 things to focus on instead of dieting that will help you to lose weight. Where I want to start though is giving you a little background about why we have fat, why we have that extra weight. Our body wants to protect us by storing away energy, and those energy storage units are our fat cells. And so if the body doesn't feel safe for you to release the fat stores, to give that up, it is going to do everything it can to protect you, which can include lowering your metabolism any way that it can. So that's why whenever you eat less and exercise more, you may not see the scale move and you may not see any change in slimming down because your body doesn't feel safe. So our tips that I'm going to be giving you today are going to be helping to give your brain that signal, give your body that signal that it's going to be okay. So tip number 1 is to lower your stress. Stress can be a big factor in telling your body that it's not safe, that it has to hold on to your fat stores. That is a huge factor that is so often ignored, and I have a couple of videos that I have talked about that I'm going to link to in the description, so make sure to check those out. There's also lots of tips on how to lower stress in those videos, but just making sure that you don't ignore stress and realizing that even when you feel like things are going pretty well, there can be some physical stress happening as well in your body. So you want to check that out. And because in that video, one of the videos, I do definitely talk about the physical stress as well as the emotional stress. So that's number 1, lower your stress. And number 2 is make sure that you're getting plenty of sleep. They kind of go hand in hand, but also along with sleep helping you with your stress, it also helps to regulate your hunger hormones so that you don't feel hungry when you shouldn't and you feel satisfied when you should, because those hormones that control those sensations of hunger and satisfaction, leptin and ghrelin, are affected by not having enough sleep. So when we get enough sleep, we have a balanced feeling of hunger and satisfaction. So make sure that you're sleeping. It also, just like I said about the stress, it also just helps your body to replenish and restore overnight. It's just so important that we get plenty of sleep. So that is number 2. Number 3 is just to slow down when you're eating. So I'm not telling you what to eat or, that you need to be careful about what you eat at this point. Just slow down and allow your brain to get the signal that, hey, I'm satisfied, or I'm actually starting to feel full. You'll feel those feelings faster or sooner in the meal, throughout in the meal, if you are slowing down your consumption of your meal. So by slowing down, you allow the brain time to get that signal from your belly earlier on in the meal is what I was trying to say. Not faster, but earlier in the meal. All right, so that is tip number 3. And tip number 4 is to actually stop whenever you do feel satisfied. And a good way to gauge this is just to start, take a few days, take a week or so to actually allow yourself to get hungry, to be hungry before you eat, because sometimes we eat on a schedule and we don't feel hungry, or we eat because we're afraid of feeling hungry, like we really don't like the feeling of hunger, so we try to prevent it. But allow yourself to feel hungry for just a little bit, maybe half an hour or so, and then eat, and eat slowly enough that you notice whenever you feel full or satisfied. But at first, you might feel full and realize that you kind of overshot that satisfied feeling. So just taking your time and eating your meals slowly and noticing on a scale of 1 to 10, how hungry am I? And with like a 1 being, you're just empty, you're feeling faint. And then number 10 would be it's Thanksgiving dinner, right? That's so stuffed. And of course, 5 is right in the middle. It's satisfied. You're not too hungry. You're not too full, right? So aiming for that 5, but just being real honest and noticing how you feel. And tip number 5 is to make sure that you're getting plenty of water. Our body needs plenty of hydration to do all that it needs to do, and that includes burning off fat. So making sure that you're drinking water throughout the day, and even sometimes we think we're hungry, but we're actually getting a signal from our body that it needs hydration. So you may not feel thirsty, but you feel, you need something. And so, we generally think, oh, I'm hungry. But try drinking about 6 to 8 ounces of water and see how you feel after 30 minutes. Now, if you know that you're hungry or you're feeling lightheaded, absolutely eat. This is not a suggestion to kind of try to psych your stomach out and make it feel full by drinking lots of water. No, I want you to eat whenever you're needing to eat, but also make sure that you are well hydrated. Now that's it. That is 5 things that you can do to burn fat without dieting. And if you found this kind of information helpful, you should subscribe to my channel and definitely hit the bell to get notified, because I put out videos like this every Friday and to help you to crush your cravings and lose weight and get the health and the fitness that you want. See you next Friday.